So the last class that is on Saturday. '28, right? Right. So one assignment I given in the middle, you have to wait for the assignment solution, right? Okay, let me move the course for 4 days anyway. We are under inheritance chapter. I'll repeat. The concept is relationship between classes. The process of establishing communication between classes is known as relationship between classes in Java. Relationship between classes in Java are categorized into 3 types. First concept is references concept. Second concept is inheritance. Third one is inner classes. So we are under inheritance. Before that we covered references. The process in which one class declared with non-primitive data type variable and the non-primitive data type variable will hold reference of object of another class. There, I took one employee class holding object reference variable of address class. That is a demo to you. So internally what happened now? References means one object will hold the reference of another object. In that process, the object can hold references of any number of objects, no restriction. That's the theory. Okay, right. For that, 2 programs I drawn a diagram to you. Third program I given assignment to you. Third program I presented some solution to you in the Saturday, specifying that the student class can hold 2 objects. One is address class object reference. One is contact class object reference. Like this, I given small solution for third one. I asked you to update the same program with some other concept what is available with the string chapter. Hope whenever you find time, try to integrate that logic. No restriction. However, the idea you are getting, you try it out, because in your hand inheritance is there, in your hand reference is there. So you try to convert with both. No restriction. Try to convert it. Whatever the ideas you are coming, that you can try once as in practical. I'll give the solution with the references for it. That's the plan. Okay, right. Meanwhile, I started inheritance. Inheritance is more simple when compared to references. Suppose if I want to link 2 classes, I must create 2 objects and one object will hold reference of another object. So their 2 objects are created in the references, the theory. But here in the inheritance, what happened now? You can link 2 classes with one extensive keyword. You can link 2 classes with extensive keyword. In that process, how many objects are generated means only one object generated. Then I started inheritance like this. The process of linking 2 classes with extensive keyword is known as inheritance process. In this process, one class is parent class, another class is child class. Parent class members are available to child class through extensive keyword. Members means maybe variable, maybe method, and so on. So in this process, we are creating object for child class. So child class object will hold all the members of parent and child. That only concept. In your execution process, 2 points to be remembered. In execution process, that only to represent some diagrammatical flow. Inheritance means some imagination. The student has to get it. For that imagination, in the process of creating object for child class in inheritance process, parent class is loaded first, then child class is loaded. While object creation, parent class members are binded, then child class members are binded. That's the information. So both are having the single address reference, nothing but both are having same object. That's the information in the diagrammatical form. Now, static members of parent class will come or not. Constructors from the parent class executed or not. Static members from the parent class are executed or not. Like this, I took 3 cases. For clarity purpose, I written case 1, case 2, case 3. Case 1, if there are some non-static variable in the parent, non-static method in the parent, non-static block in the parent, the information, we create object for child class. Child class object will hold all the non-static members of parent class. That is the theory. All non-static members of parent class are available to child class and can be accessed with child class object reference. That's the theory. Suppose there is some constructor in the parent class, but we are creating object for child class in inheritance process. That constructor is executed or not. That only constructors from the parent class are superclass. Generally, whenever you create object for child class constructor only must be executed actually. Parent class constructor must not be executed. But in this process, your compiler will add one super of iset. So the total statement is, whenever we have one 0 parameter constructor in the parent class, what happens? Then the compiler at compilation stage will add super of, I am reading it as super, means super like a method, super of to the child class constructor, which is the parent class constructor call. Here, super of is added by the compiler at compilation stage. Remember for the interview. Whenever it is a parameterized constructor in the parent class, as a code writer, as a programmer, as a developer, we people must add that super of to the child class constructor to call parent class constructor and pass the parameters. So simply, if it is a 0 parameter constructor, compiler will add super of. If it is a parameterized constructor, we have to add it. There's the information through this. Now, static members from the parent class, that is on Saturday concept, I took it. Okay, right. If all the static members available in the parent class, right, there is one child class now. Sir, here, parent class members, parent class static members will get the memory in the parent. Child class static members will get the memory in the child. So, they are static members now. But even then, there is one extends keyword is there, no sir. Through extends keyword, the static members are available to child class. We can access the static members by using child class name. That only. All the, case 3, Saturday's class. In inheritance process, all the static members of parent class, are available to child class and can be accessed with the child class name. That's a theory. Anyway, they are static members, no sir. Can we access with the object name or not? That is one question to you always. Generally, we can access with the object name. Static members of class can be accessed with object reference or object name because the object reference generated from the class. That's a theory. Generated from the class. But which is not preferable in the real-time market. The reason, execution time increases. How execution time increases means, if we call one method by using object name, the execution control will search that method in the object first. If it is not available, it searches in the child class. If it is not available, searches in the parent. Because of this reason, execution time is increased, not preferable. For interview purpose, you must read that question and keep it. Sir, if I create one object for the class, where the class is holding only static members, then what happened? So one object reference created with empty members. known as empty object reference. Not only given to you one question. Define empty object reference. When we create object for the class which is holding only static members, will generate empty object reference, which means object reference with 0 members, because non-static members are not there. No, empty object reference will come. That is one interview question. Read it bit carefully. Got it right? So these are the points available up to Saturday. Can I continue? In between, I given some solution that product class linked to display class or what class? Read class. Read class I link it to display class. I will discuss that program. I given a solution to you, but the program is multi-level inheritance. Actually, the program is an example of multi-level. Today I'm going to write that name multi-level. There I'll link that program and show to you. Got it right? So there are 2 solutions. You observe it. Whatever the assignment with the references is there, you try that. I'll give a solution to you. First you have to try it, and whatever the idea you are getting, you try something. Error will come. If not, one answer will come. So something it will happen, right? Okay. But you have to make a trial. Sir, I felt like this. I tried it. So answer is coming. If not, one error is coming. If not, some other output is coming. Let it come. But try that question. Okay, right? I am going forward for today's class. Sir, what is today's class? Means we are pending with 2 concepts. Method overriding, method overloading. These 2 questions comes under your inheritance chapter. Make it. Define method overriding process. FAQ. Define method overriding process. Define method overriding process. The method with same method signature in parent class and child class. The method with the same method signature in parent class and child class. Then parent class method is replaced by child class method while object creation. The parent class method is replaced by child class method while object creation is known as method overriding process. Method overriding process. Method overriding process. The method with the same method signature in parent class and child class, then the parent class method is replaced by child class method while object creation is known as overriding process. Underline the term replaced. Underline it. All of you look here. Method overriding means method replacement. Actually, other term for it is method replacement. They'll ask in the interview only. Because method overriding is a common name available to all. Means all knows that. Somewhere in the graduation study, method object-oriented programming means method overriding term is a common term. But the other name for it is method replacement. Actually, that is the original term actually. Method replacement actually. So overriding means replacement. So underline the word replaced. Okay, right. Sorry, here you used one word known as method signature. What is the meaning of this? Same method signature. Make a statement. Here, same method signature. Say method signature means same method signature means same return type, same method name, same parameter list, same parameter type. Return types will be same, method names will be same, parameter list means 2 parameters, 3 parameters called list. Type means int parameter, if not float parameter like this. Type also same. So all are same. Then we call it as a same method signature. The same method signature must be in the parent class and child class, both. It should be in the parent, right? Now, this is the definition for you. Now, same method overriding means whether instance method overriding possible or not means non-static. Constructor overriding possible or not. Static method overriding possible or not. So these are the questions available for us. Right. Okay. Now here also we take 3 cases. Case 1. Instance method overriding process. Instance method overriding process. Constructor overriding process. Static method overriding process. Static method overriding process. Instance method overriding process, constructor overriding process, and static method overriding process. Means these are the 3 questions you are expecting generally. These are the 3 possibilities under overriding. That may be non-static method or static method. Non-static method, other name is instance method. You know that already. Other than these 2, we had a constructor. So there are the 3 questions you are expecting from overriding. Okay, right. Now make instance method overriding process. For notes purpose, instance method overriding process. Right. The instance method with the same method signature. The instance method with the same method signature in parent class and child class. The instance method with the same method signature in parent class and child class. Then the parent class method is replaced by child class method. Replaced by child class method, while object creation is known as instance method overriding process. Is known as instance method overriding process. So example, how many of you started advanced Java? Raise your hands. How many of you? Maybe 6 p.m. or maybe 6 p.m. one option is there. Another faculty. Myself is 11 a.m. Right? If you have a time by 11 a.m., attend it. Right? How many of you are having time by 11 a.m.? Raise your hands. All right. You are attending any other batch? How many of you are attending any batch in 11 a.m.? Raise your hands. How many people are not available to 11 a.m.? Raise your hands. Not available, maybe colleges, maybe schools, maybe offices, not schools, sorry. Maybe colleges, maybe offices. 11 a.m. not possible, no, sometime. Then what remaining hands are not coming? What are the other possibility then? What is the other possibility? Summer, no sir, we cannot attend 4 batches. Right, anyway. Right. If you attend Advanced Java, what is the advantage means for your batch? Now I am going to inheritance, no? Right. The flow is like this. Already we are late by 1 week anyway. I took a break, no? 3-4 holidays I took it. 1 or 2 Sundays I am planning anyway to compensate that time. So anyway, that is different issue. Inheritance, after that interfaces, abstract classes, inner classes, and exception handle, collection framework. Anyway, within 2 weeks, this all will be covered. Today I started now. By next week, many things we are going to increase the level and come. That coming Sunday, we had a class. 12th or 10th, one class is there, I said to you already. So, if you plan Advanced Java, what happen means, before this core Java, maybe your batch will be ended, not exactly by 15th, but 15th to 20, around that, 20, 21, around that. If I increase some level, 20, 21, 22, with included Sundays, 1 or 2 Sundays, I'm planning to complete your batch by 2022 like this, around. Core Java with the complete syllabus will be ended. Okay, right. So meanwhile, if you join Advanced Java, what is the advantage means? Advanced Java, JDBC take only 15 days. Today I'm starting practical anyway, 11 a.m. From here, 28th to almost 12 to 15, means 15th of April, I think. So first unit will be covered there. Some 15th April to 16th April, second unit will be started there, Servlet programming. The Servlet programming takes almost 1 month it takes. Second unit, very biggest unit, interacting with HTML forms. So April 10th to May, first week it will be ended. Okay, right, May first week. From there onwards, 10 days JSP, third unit, means around May 15th to 16th, your Advanced Java with project will come out. Understood this point now, right? So if you attend this, what is the advantage to me means, core Java will be ended by 20 and Advanced Java will be ended by the May 15 or and so on. In between, other times are there, no? Their Oracle will be ended, HTML will be ended. Understood this point now? So HTML will be ended with this JavaScript. JavaScript ended means Angular will be started there. Right? So Oracle will be ended, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular will be started there. Angular 13, what is the latest version? They started. So that also will be started, and maybe by May 15th or around, you will complete UI module, you complete programming module, 2 components with MVC project, and you will complete 1 database, and you will enter into the Spring with microservices combinedly with 1 project analysis. That's the plan. Right? Sorry, if I miss a batch 11 a.m., what happened? Right? Okay. After core Java, you have to start 1 more Advanced Java any one time. Sir, by 7 a.m. it will come on means 7 a.m. because our batch will be ended no around 15, 16, 17, 18 up to there. After this batch, again, my batch will be started. Got it right? In that batch, core Java, Advanced Java, question mark will be there. Question mark will come. Understood this point now, right? Question mark will come. If Advanced Java starts, it will be continued. Sometimes management will give another faculty with Advanced Java and they'll be pushed it to the core Javas. Understood this point now, right? Because Advanced Java faculty should be very less. Myself will be there, Nataraj sir will be there, and Venkatesh Manasani, newly entered Venkatesh. So with 3 faculty, Manasani is there, Maipati is there. So with 3 faculties in rotation base, we conduct 1 Advanced Java and come. Understood this point? In that rotation base, Advanced Java will get delayed. 15 days delay will come somewhere, right? So that one you plan it. I am giving a clear information because this batch an evening 6 p.m. batch. 129 batch, 128 batch. These two batches must enter into Advanced Java. Right? After your batch, 130 batch I started now. 130 batch I started, 9 a.m. So they cannot enter. They have to wait for the next cyclic process. And I'm starting one more batch, 131. By 30 March, I'm starting one batch by 4 p.m. For the two batches, one Advanced Java will come after 15 to 20 days completed. Understood this point? That is a rotation base. Again, management will wait. 9 a.m. batch come to ending and 30 batch, what I'm starting 131 batch, they'll come to 50%. Then in the rotation base for me, Advanced Java will come. Difference you're getting, no? Right. Like this, student, sometimes you have to pick Advanced Java's bit early. If in 11 a.m. any other batch is there for you, you can exchange that batch. If Oracle is there, you can exchange that batch to 9 a.m. or 2 p.m. Any other option is there, you can exchange this there. HTML is there, you can exchange here and there. Batches can be exchanged. Understood this point? So management will give a flexibility to change your batches. Understood? You can change the batch here and there and attend Advanced Java. Finally, what I'm speaking is, who are waiting for Advanced Java, take a option, because by May 10th or 12th, 2 courses will come out with one MVC project. And there you can enter into Spring MVCs and web services. There you can enter into enterprise project. Okay, that's the plan. Because we started a batch that. Right. Now, let me go forward. Now, instance method overriding inheritance application 5. Now, inheritance application. So always I am taking 2 packages. One package test, one package Amaxus. Right click on test. I am taking always for demo purpose. Parent class I am taking. P class. I am taking one class as C class I am taking. Parent class, child class extends from parent class. Here I am taking one method, public void, any one method. I am taking some m of int x. I am taking. Now system.out.println parent class m of x. The value x is equal to plus x, like this. So this is parent class method. Go for child class. Same method I am writing. Public. Return type must be same. Void. Method name must be same. M. Parameter type must be same. Int. Parameter list. And parameter list means there one, here also one. Name can be different. Parameter names can be different. Because parameter names are to handle the values only, no? So I am taking int k, I am taking roughly. Now system.out. Print ln. I'm putting one message here. Child class m of k. Now system dot out dot println. The value k is equal to plus k. That is. Now same method only. Return type same, method name same, parameter list 1 and 1, type int and int. Now create object for child class. Demo inheritance 6. Import test dot star. Here create object for child class OB is equal to new child class. Now OB dot m, because only one m is there, I am calling. Now which method will come means child class method will come. Which method will come now? Child class method. Why means parent class method replaced with child class method. I will show in the diagram. Here you cannot understand because the answer is coming from child class. Okay, right. Now, sir, the answer is coming from child class anyway. I took one P class dot Java as parent, C class dot Java as a child, demo inheritance 6 dot Java. This is one main class and output is this one. Now this one. So answer is coming anyway, but I want to know, sir, where this overriding happened, where this replacement happened, I want to know, sir. For that, one diagrammatical form we can understand which method is replaced with which method. Okay, right here, execution flow. Execution flow of above program. So class files means 3 class files anyway. Parent class dot class file. Child class dot class file. Demo inheritance 6 dot class file. This is one main class. Have you got it right? See there. Now let me draw the diagram. Anyway, method area where classes are loaded, heap area where objects are created, Java stack area where methods are executed. Method area. Heap area. Java stack area. Right. Now anyway, main class will be loaded and main method will be copied. So main class will be loaded and main method will be copied. So main method is copied. Public static void main. All of you can see the font now? Okay. Now here child class OB is equal to new child class. So new means one reference is created here. Some 0x2 to one reference created there. Just I am drawing a box, that one reference. If you are confused with the box, somebody asked me that. I'll remove that. One address location created. Then look for the child class on the method area. Child class not there. Child class must be loaded. Already you know, last 1 or 2 diagrams are there with you. Parent class loads first, then child class is loaded. So parent class is loaded first. Parent class is loaded first. That parent class is having one method. The return type is void. Void means non-return type, right? Method name is m and int x. This is the method. After that, your child class is loaded. Child class is loaded. The child class is also having void m of int k, like this. Here to here we had extends. All of you understood this? Right. Okay. See there. Now, once the loading has been completed, object creation starts. While object creation, parent class members will come, child class members will come. Parent class members has to come. That is a rule. So parent class is having one method. The method should come. Void m of int x. This is parent class method body. That body is parent class method body. So this is binded here. After parent class method binding completed, then the child class method is binded. Yes or no? Now the child class method is binded. So child class method, same method, no? So same method now. How same method? See there. Sir, parent class method, void is there, m is there, int x is there. Here void is there, m is there, int k is there. Now the replacement means this void is replaced by this void. This m is replaced by this m. This int x is replaced by int k. That only. That's called replacement. So they'll come and load on it. It's called replacement. Here it replaces. It will come and load onto it. That is the imagination for us. It will come and replaces. Whenever it replaces now, void m of int k. Here, child class method body. Child class method body. This body will be replaced with child class body. Observe this. Right. Where it is replaced now? In the object it is replacing. Okay, right. Now, this reference will be loaded onto OB. Now, how many methods are available in the object now? Only one method. Yes or no? Only one method is available. So, whenever we call the method, the child class method only will come. OB dot M of some 123 I given. So, that only will come. All of you understood this now? Right. Sir, where I can apply this concept? Daily you are doing software update, no? Software updation. Suppose your phone pay is there, it will give one message to you. So update. When the new version comes, it's called update. So update, if you click on update, older one replaced with the new one. Yes or no? So the software updates are method overriding. So existing will be replaced with new. So method overriding is popular for software updating. Means what happened now? Names will not be changed. Performance will be changed. New performance will come. Performance change means body change. Name not changed. No, see there. Name that only. Name is M only. But what has been changed majorly means body changed. There is a body coming from the child class. So child class body replaces parent class body. In real time, method overriding process is used for software updations. So older one replaced with the new one. It's a concept. Why we draw the diagram and show to the student means, why I draw the diagram means to imagine it. How the imagination means overriding means replacement. So where it is replacing? While object creation, parent class method replaced by child class method. Finally, child class method only available, parent class method not available. So somebody will ask, if I want to call parent class method, how? Means process is there, I will show it. For now, see there, software update means what now? Older one replaced with new version. How can you call older version again? If you want to call older version, you have to uninstall the current one. Then you have to go to the website or some vendor. You have to download the older one or not now. Example, if you open Oracle website today, Java 17 is available to you. Message is there or not now? You downloaded 17. No sir, after few days, anyway, not few days, 11 AM. I'll ask you to uninstall 17 and I'll ask go for 8. Sometimes. Because some servers will not work with 17. Latest ones still do not have compatibility with the older ones. Java software is running. Other should come, no? Other research should come, no? You are releasing and going. Java 17 came in just September only. So Tomcat server not updated, no? You updated. So the JDK came from Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation R&D released Java 17. Tomcat server is coming from Apache organization. Apache is in one more company, no? So it has to update and come with Tomcat server, no? So it says, I am compatible with your 8 and 11. You updated 17, why you are using my Tomcat server? Roughly I am speaking. In that situation, sometimes we ask the students, uninstall 17, go with the older. What you will do now? Again, you have to uninstall it and search for the older or not now. Here also same. Whenever you want to go with the older, you have to uninstall and go for the older. But anyway, as a developer, you had all flexibilities in the coding level. We can access this method by using one more keyword known as a super. We are going to access. I'm not introducing now, just for information I'm saying. So here overriding means parent class method is replaced by child class method while object creation. All of you got this clarity? Right, okay. This is method, instance method. Instance method, overriding process. Instance method, overriding process. Anyway, I'm not calling the method. You understood? No, ob.em, the method will come. You understood that. Okay, and I'm not right. Okay, fine. See there. So instance method overriding means the instance method with the same method signature in parent class and child class. Then parent class method is replaced by child class method while object creation is known as instance method overriding process. Right. Now, constructor overriding process. Make it. Star mark IMP, important. They'll ask in the interview. What is constructor overriding? Generally, the students will say the constructors with same method signature in parent class and child class. Then parent class constructor is replaced by child class constructor. Yes or no? Yes or no? Na? Answer is there is no constructor overriding process. Not there. Remember this point to you. Generally, all the students will answer that question. So, constructor overriding means the constructor with the same method signature in parent class, because some people will be very strong in English structure. They'll speak more, right? Theoretically, they come with good schools now, right? So, constructor with the same method signature, constructor overriding not there. Make it. There is no, very important question. That one. So before asking that question, they will ask the first question. Method overriding, they will help you. When you are answering, they will help you. This only means you will be very impressed. Okay. He is helping me. Means he is going to give a offer letter to me. You will feel it. So slowly he feels more friendly to you. Then he will convert your mindset to wrong mode. Then he will test it. Whether you are standing on the subject or not, he tests. That is interview. This interview. If not 16 years, 45 minutes. For that 45 minutes interview, 16 years we are coming now. LKG, UKG, first class, dot. At last 1 hour interview, sir. In that 1 hour, my life is ended, sir. One company, one offer letter, over. For that 1 hour interview, I gone for 2-3 schools, I changed, sir. Many homeworks, sir. Many scoldings, sir. My mother wake up in the morning 5 o'clock for homework, sir. At last one interview. 40 minutes to 1 hour, 1.5 hour. So in that 1 hour to 1.5 hour, what he is checking? Means he is checking majorly whether he is standing on the subject or not. Whatever he knows, he is standing on it. Because nobody knows all the things. Nobody knows all the things. Whatever we know, we must be the leader of it. If he knows some part, he must know completely. So nobody knows all the things. But what he is checking now, if he don't answer also some questions, he never feel it. Because tomorrow you will learn and come. Nothing is there. Today you not answered also. Tomorrow if I give a choice, you'll learn and come. Everybody is a learner now. Everybody knows that. So your percentage 54% doesn't mean that you cannot get an opportunity. You'll get it. But according to the norms of company, for companies are not giving eligibility. That doesn't mean that you don't have a knowledge. No. Some criteria will be there. Your family criteria will be there. Percentage will be lost. That doesn't mean that you don't have a knowledge. Some companies they had some criteria will be there. Suppose if we take higher companies like TCS, they have to maintain some norms, no? According to the norms, they'll open the door. But doesn't mean that you don't have a knowledge. Why I'm saying that point means, whenever they want to test in the interview, they'll test. He is standing on the subject. Whatever he knows, he's standing on it or not. Next one, some questions will be there. That questions are nothing but based on some other question, he is constructing one answer. Means he is a future learner. You are showing that some questions will be there. That questions is then that student don't know that question, but based on the sources he knows, based on that sources, he'll be constructing the answer. He observes that. That means that I am a learner. That means that I am a learner. If you give a choice, I will learn and apply. Some questions are available proving that he is a learner. Some questions are available saying that he is standing on the subject what he knows. The 2 points are very important. Understood now? These 2 points only enter criteria, stage 1, stage 2. After that you have to answer all the questions. Some questions are answered by the students in a mug-upping mode. Means total night they'll read and go. Right? So they'll be framing the structures. Whatever I read, I will be framing. They'll catch it and very easily. Very easily they'll catch it. Your experience is one night, but his experience is around 20 years or 15 years will be there, no? He's seen. So, one night you will read and go, like your one day batting, generally. We can easily say, Andy, I only will catch you. If you speak to me, I only will catch you. Whether you know the background route or not, we can catch it. That is the third mode. In that questions, some questions, they will divert it among that constructor, overriding. In the flow, the student will answer this question. He'll increase the pace of a student to the correct mode without any break. He'll ask some questions. That questions are this only. Final constructor, static constructor, they are all not available. What are not available, he'll encourage you to say the answers. So among this is one question. Constructor overriding not available. Instance method overriding is available. See, why the question is important means, whenever I am writing the alphabets to you, I'll write variables here. Under variables, methods, under methods, blocks. Constructor is a non-static, no? Constructor is a non-static or not now? Non-static means instance, no? Nothing but that is a instance method only, no? Instance method having the same name of the class. Instance method overriding is there. Why constructor overriding is not there? He'll confuse that only. That is a way of confusion. So here, this is also instance method only. The notes is there, no? Constructor is a method. Constructor is what kind of method? Instance method. Then instance method overriding is there, no? Then why constructor overriding not there? If you answer correctly, there is a headache to you. If you say constructor overriding, why not there? Because it comes under instance method category or not now? Then the answer is like this. So like this, he will link it. If you say wrong answer, headache not there. If you say correct answer, only more headache will be there. Because he will be digging to the root and going, whether he knows the subject or not. So, believe the subject, not number of questions. Don't read number of questions. Don't download 500,000 questions. Don't mug up it. Right. So make a statement first. I'll explain that clearly. There is no concept of constructor overriding process. There is no concept of constructor overriding process. Overriding process. There is no concept of constructor overriding process. Because we cannot have same constructor names in parent class and child class. There is no concept of constructor overriding process because we cannot have same constructor names in parent class and child class. Look here. Suppose I am taking parent class here. So what is the name of parent class constructor? Sir, parent class constructor will have parent class name only. So here parent class constructor will have parent class name. Suppose I will take one child class. Now the child class constructor will have child class name. Yes or no? Child class constructor will have child class name. But same method signature must be there, no? Method names are different or not now? So overriding is not available. This overriding not available. Because here name is parent class name, here child class name. Both are two different names, no? So there is no concept of constructor overriding process. There is no concept of constructor overriding process because the constructors in parent class and child class with different names means we cannot have same constructor names in parent class and child class. Not possible. Parent class constructor will have parent class name. Child class constructor will have child class name. Because of this, we don't have a constructor overriding process. All of you can remember that? Okay. Star mark IMP. Static method overriding process. Static method overriding process. Now static method is available in the class. Static method will get the memory within the class or within the object. 100% class only. Undoubtedly you can say. Okay, right. Static method will not come to the object. When the static method is not coming to the object, replacement will not happen. Understood this fine now? Static method should come to the object, then static method should come and replace it. Static methods are not coming no for replacement. So static method overriding is not available. So static method overriding available or not available? Not available. Make a statement. There is no concept of static method overriding process. There is no concept of static method overriding process because the static methods are binded to classes and available within the classes. Binded to classes and available within the classes. There is no concept of static method overriding process because the static methods are binded to classes and available within the classes. Binded to classes means they attach with the class and available there only. They will not come to the object. So static method overriding is not there. So only instance method overriding is possible. Constructor overriding and static method overriding is not possible. Okay, right? But here method hiding, one concept again, make it FAQ. Method hiding process. Define method hiding process. Define method hiding process. Now, I am taking one program. I am taking one class as P class always. I'll take one class as C class always. Now, in the parent class, I am taking one static method. Void M, same name I am taking. So system dot out dot parent class static method M. So public static void M of int K I am taking. Child class static method M of K. The value K is equal to plus K. Look here. Now, for static methods, object not needed. For static method, object not needed. So suppose I took two classes like this. Now this is parent class having parent class method binded here only. Void M of int X. So anyway, this is static. Just I am commenting, this is static. Static means in the class. Now, this is child class. Extends. Now here, void m of int k. So that is available in the class only because it is static. This is available in the class level anyway. Now if I call the method child class dot m, child class method will come. Parent class dot m, parent class method will come because they are called with class names, right? Okay. Here, where is hiding, sir? Here, you are writing this program under hiding. No, where is this hiding? First, we must know the definition of hiding. What is the meaning of hiding? And what is the meaning of hiding? Sir, hide and seek game is there, no, sir? Is there or not there? Nowadays, we don't have to play that games, I think, right? Hide and seek available in your mobile phone? Smartphone, anything there? Hide and seek. Anyway, we are not playing manually, no. In schools also, grounds not there. Anyway, look here. At least in a smartphone, hide and seek is there, right? Anyway, like this. Now, example, A is hiding. B want to search it. B want to find that A. B is trying to find A. Or search A. They don't know find A or searching A. Search A. Now, hide meaning is A is hided. If I say A is hided means B cannot find it. That's the meaning. Hided means cannot find it, cannot reach it, cannot access. That's called hide actually. You cannot access. You cannot find it. You cannot search it. You can say hide it. Now, whenever I say here, I am writing child class dot m of 123. I want to access this method, M1 method. I want to access. Means call for execution. Call for execution. Anyway, whenever you want to call for execution, your execution control should access, no? Right. Now, you said M belongs to child class, no? I will go to child class, I will go. Whenever I go to the child class now, in the child class method is there, the method will come out. In the child class method is there, the method will come out. Void m of int k. The method will come out. Now that method will take the parameter anyway. It takes the parameter and displays. And the output will come. So the output is coming from child class method. So there I am running. demo inheritance 7 dot why Java. Import test dot star. Now child class dot m of 123. The method is coming from child class. So what happened here is your execution control will go to the child and access, but execution control never goes to the parent. Now the parent class method is hidden because your execution control will not go to the parent class. The parent class method is hidden. Sir, when the execution control will go to the parent class? When the method is not available in the child class. Suppose method is not available in the child class. When the method is not available in the child class, parent class method will come. So execution control for accessing, it is going to child class. In the child class method is there, it runs. Method not there, goes to the parent. Means what? Parent class readily available, but execution control is not reaching that method. That method is known as hidden method. The answer is define method hiding. When we have same static method signature in parent class and child class, then parent class method is hidden by child class method, while execution process is known as method hiding process. Make a statement. When we have same static method signature, when we have same static method signature in parent class and child class, when we have same static method signature in parent class and child class, then parent class method is hidden by child class method, while execution process. When we have same static method signature in parent class and child class, then parent class method is hidden by child class method, while execution process is known as method hiding process. Method hiding process. Right. If you want to say in a single line or statement, you can say like this. Method hiding process means the execution control cannot reach parent class method. Method hiding process means the execution control cannot reach parent class method for execution. Cannot reach parent class method for execution. Right. Now here that example program, I'll keep it. This diagram I'll paste it. These two diagrams, sorry, the diagram I'll paste it. In this diagram, information is there for you. Here, this method cannot reach this. This is hided method. Because execution control cannot reach this method, we call it as hided method. This is a theory. Now in the summary part, method overriding, method hiding, two are there. Instance methods, more than one, same instance method signature in parent and child, then it is method overriding process. Same static method signature in parent and child, then it is method hiding process. Make it summary for reading purpose. Bit clearly. Same instance method signature in parent class and child class is known as method overriding process. Same static method signature. Same static method signature in parent class and child class is known as method hiding process. Method hiding process. All have understood these two statements? Right. Method overriding means only instance method overriding. Method hiding means, here hide means cannot reach. The method cannot be reached by the execution control for execution. So same static method signature in parent and child is method hiding. Right. Look here. Method overriding process is possible only in inheritance process. Inheritance process is there means overriding concept is there. Inheritance process not there means overriding concept not there. Overriding and hiding concept also not there. Okay, right. Make it note for remembering. Method overriding and method hiding process is possible only with inheritance. Right. Method overriding process and method hiding process. Method hiding process is possible with inheritance process. Possible with inheritance process. Without inheritance, we cannot do this overriding and hiding. You cannot do. It's a theory. Right. After this overriding process, three informations came, no? Instance method overriding process possible. Constructor overriding, static method overriding not available. But whenever we have a same static method signature in parent and child, we call it as a method hiding. That's the informations. Now, define method overloading process. Method overloading process. method overloading process. More than one method with the same method name. More than one method with the same method name, but differentiated by their parameter list or parameter type. More than one method with the same method name, but differentiated by their parameter list or parameter type is known as method overloading process. Is known as method overloading process. More than one method with the same method name but differentiated by their parameter list or parameter type is known as method overloading process. Note. The return type of methods. The return type of methods are not included in overloading process. Not included means not considered. In overriding, we consider the return type also. Here, no need to consider the return type. We look only method names and parameter list and parameter type. It's a theory. Here also 3 cases will come for discussion purpose. Instance method overloading process. Constructor overloading process. Static method overloading process. So all are possible, and here all overloadings are available. So constructor overloading available, static method overloading available, instance method overloading available. So all are available. So tomorrow let us have a discussion on this overloading. Okay, right. So read the notes and come. No assignment for today. Concept is going on. Tomorrow let us close this concept. Once this concept is ended, inheritance will come to the end. Tomorrow that keywords will come. Super, this, super off, this off. The keywords are coming. Tomorrow more interview questions we write it, and tomorrow it will be ended. When the interface comes, then assignment will be started. Until then you read the notes. Take a break. Thank you very much for today.